Enjoy this game where the Stars are trying to secure home ice in the first round and the Canucks are just trying to stay alive.
Talked a lot about Quinn Hughes tracking down Alex Edler for the franchise scoring record for defenseman. He's 5 points behind, but his next power play point will tie Edler for top spot in that category. And how about Jamie Benn? Still sitting on 399 career goals. Got his last one March 8th. Thought he might get it the next night in Vancouver, number 400, but he didn't, and he's still waiting to get it here as he takes on the Canucks yet again. Vancouver trying to keep its extremely diminished playoff hopes alive. And the Stars, as mentioned, trying to clinch home ice in the opening round of the playoffs. Here's Connor Garland ahead for Pius Suter at center. Niels Höglander, who opened the scoring last game for the Canucks, the third member of this forward unit. There's Wyatt Johnston, who was the featured bobblehead for the game in Dallas here tonight. Ben digging for the puck. Garland works it free, and here comes Suter to center. Pius Suter in on the right wing. Pass to Hughes, who turns along the boards. Checked there by Cody Ceci. And that allows Johnson to pick up the puck. Advanced now by Maverick Bourque and sent into the Vancouver zone. Marcus Pettersson, who was acquired by the Canucks after their game here in Dallas on January 31st. What a whirlwind day that was. Traded JT Miller right before the game. Remember, that was when Quinn Hughes initially showed signs of duress and being injured in that game, and then afterwards another trade that brought Marcus Pettersson and Drew O'Connor to Vancouver.
Yeah, a real strange and emotional day. We saw Miller leave the building, and Hughes was late to come out for that game and was wincing throughout.
Puck in the Dallas zone. Jason Robertson backhands it out. Marcus Pettersson paired on defense with Phil Hronek. Pass to center, not a good one, intercepted, but then Mikael Granlund tripped over his line mate Mason Marchment as he tried to move in. Teddy Bluger after the puck in the Dallas zone. Bischel plays it around, but it was blocked. Now Harley to Lindell, and here comes Matt Duchene with speed. Duchene drop pass, Granlund checked, Bischel aggressively into the Vancouver end. Duchene trying to work out of the corner, checked by Bluger. Duchene gets the puck again, trying to pass to Marchment. Broken up, cleared to the line, kept in by Matt Dumba. But now O'Connor able to play the puck to the middle, and Bluger chips it out. Marchment, at the end of his shift, sends the puck back in behind the Vancouver goal. Demko to the side for Hughes. There's Victor Mancini. Checked in the corner by Granlund, who's been out there a little while. Puck sent around, Dumba keeps it in. Marchment, Lindell with a wrist shot, tipped by Dumba wide of the goal. Quinn Hughes gets the loose puck, and he'll have some time here as Dallas is changing, sends one ahead to Aatu Räty. He tips the puck to the corner, and the Canucks move in on the forecheck. Centered by Räty, here's Joshua, stopped by DeSmith, who came charging out to challenge. With Dakota Joshua leaning into a shot about 12 feet in front.
That's the part of the game the Canucks want to get to against Dallas. A heavy forecheck, and then if you can get the puck right to the front of the net, you have someone going there, and Joshua usually pretty good right at the net front.
Just past the 3-minute mark of a scoreless first period. Team's able to roll through the lines early in this one.
It's a Dallas team that's 11-1-1 in their last 13 home games.
Ben back on the ice. Lost his stick. And here comes Suter, dropping off to Marcus Pettersson. Rink wide for Suter, tried to tip the puck in, but he wound up knifing it into the seats. Stars 5 back of Winnipeg in both the Central Division and the Western Conference. And they would dearly love to avoid a first-round matchup with Colorado, you would think, but it's going to be tough to reel in the Jets. Lyubushkin ahead. Granlund to the line, kept in by Besser, who tried a shot. That was blocked by Harley. And here's Duchene into the Vancouver zone. Cuts left. Now turns to the puck. Pettersson fell down. But now Elias Pettersson blocks the attempt on goal, and the puck caroms out to center ice. Harley for Duchene. Oh, Marchment gets away from Elias Pettersson. He's in with a shot. Demko closed the door as Marchment tried to beat him between the legs. Back comes Vancouver. Hoglander making moves. Shoots. Stopped by DeSmith. Went off the bottom of his glove and into the corner.
Boy, Hoglander just twisted and turned and changed his angle 3 times coming in before he shot.
Now the Canucks are offside. They'll tag up. Still offside, but Garland vacates the zone, and Lindell moves the puck ahead. Tipped through by Blackwell. Marcus Pettersson beaten to the puck by Dadonov. Now Lindell on the left side. Dadonov behind the goal, sends a pass. Now Lindell shoots off a stick and wide of the goal. Dadonov behind the net, puts one in front. Garland got his stick on that. And Hoglander is able to slide the puck down to the Dallas blue line.
Excellent defending by Marcus Pettersson. He tied up the stick of Stan Steele, who would have had a chance just to tap that in, glove side. Instead, not even a shot on net.
Teddy Blueger gloves the puck down and sends it ahead into the Dallas zone. Back goes Lyubushkin to collect. Harley ahead for Ben. Pass picked off by Elias Pettersson. He's checked from behind by Maverick Bourque. Ahead for Ben, who pokes the puck to the corner. Goes after it and gets there ahead of Quinn Hughes. Bourque. Wyatt Johnston tripped by Elias Pettersson. Play goes on, and the Canucks move the puck outside the line to center. Hughes gets it, stripped of the puck by Bourque. Ben moves in. Hughes, good job to stand him up and prevent Jamie Benn from getting down those right wing boards. Now Carlson knocked down at center as he was headed to the bench on a change.
That was Jamie Benn, who I think was a little upset he couldn't get around Hughes because he thought he had an angle to get in, and you never want to get Jamie Benn mad. He can certainly take care of himself.
Rantanen racing after the puck. Sherwood comes back, and he's able to pass to the side. Ratu forces the puck ahead. Stars get it back. Robertson couldn't find Rantanen with that pass. And Dakota Joshua from center brings the puck over the Dallas blue line. We're nearing the halfway mark. Here's a chance in front, and Sherwood tried to deke him his poke check. Still loose. Joshua put it off the outside of the net. Dakota Joshua, Hronek shoots, blocked, and here come the Stars. Robertson leading the way. Puts one in front, and Rantanen couldn't handle the pass. Joshua ahead to Sherwood, who's at the end of his shift, waiting for support from the bench. Good job protecting the puck. Face-off win for Suter. Mancini gets the puck. Suter takes his pass. Tried to find Hoglander, but was out of his reach. And now Mancini intercepts at center. Hoglander, nice drop pass. Suter has room to move in. Hoglander tees up for Garland. Stopped by DeSmith. Man, is Nils Hoglander having a first period.
Well, that he was drafted in the 5th round in 2007. Patrick Kane was taken first overall, who leads that draft class in points, and then Jamie Benn is second.
Ben with a set up to the middle for Wyatt Johnston. Sends one in front, and then Ben tripped over the back of the goal. He's got the puck behind the net with some time. Centers intended for Johnson. Broken up and brought out by O'Connor. Falling down was Linus Karlsson, but he was able to send the puck over the Dallas blue line. Good hustle from O'Connor to free it up for Blueger behind the net. Teddy Blueger for Karlsson had his stick lifted by Ben. Now Hronek to Hughes. Turning on Bourque. Quinn Hughes turns again. Long wrist shot, hit a leg and deflected to the corner. Here's Hronek. Tried to find Blueger. Missed the pass, and the Stars move the puck ahead to center, only to have Hughes take it back. How many guys in the league not wearing visors now? Yeah, I know you keep a list. Ben is one of them.
3 or 5, something like that.
Oh, I thought you had a list always.
I did. I started knocking guys off who have been out of the game. You've got Bogosian's one of them.
Here's Bichsel with a shot that's steered to the corner by Thatcher Demko. And now we have a slashing call coming up against the Canucks.
It's in my notes on my phone.
And then there were 5. Power play Dallas. Canucks with the clear. Hustling after the puck was Suter. But the Stars get there first. Errant pass, however, that'll be icing. Blueger against Wyatt Johnston. Blueger wins it again, but the Stars take the puck and they'll start their power play up ice. Dallas just 1 for 13 the last 4 games. And here's a steal. Good job by Marcus Pettersson to free up the puck for Suter, and he backhands it down the ice.
And Suter and Blueger will now head off. But boy, what makes them so good as a penalty-killing duo is they read off each other. When one creeps towards intercepting a pass, the other one's not too far away for support.
Mikko Rantanen brings the puck in. Got around one Canuck. Puck sent to the line, kept in by Harley. Johnson with some room. Dishes off, they score! Rantanen! His 32nd point in 21 games against the Canucks. Rantanen opens the scoring on the power play.
I'm talking about all the dangerous stars on the power play. Rantanen added a few weeks ago, and that's what he does best. Gets ready to shoot, even off balance. He's able to get a lot on it. Demko was over, but that glove didn't get up in time. Dallas opens the scoring.
His 32nd point career against the Canucks. It's also his 32nd goal of the season. As Rantanen gets his 15th point since joining Dallas and gets the opening goal in this one. Here's Besser and putting one in front. And now, how did that not go in? Looked like it hit the crossbar. With DeSmith sliding to his right, the puck stayed out. Canucks almost tied it up in short order. Now Duchesne centers, and Marchment is stopped. Great chance there for a 2-0 goal after the Canucks came so close to tying it. Ceci keeps the puck in. DeBrusk tried to poke it around. Stolen by Duchesne, who shrugs off Elias Pettersson, but now Demko able to cover the puck at the side. Haven't been giving up many power play goals. They've killed 24 the last 26 coming into this game. Ranked third in the NHL at 83.3%. But Dallas solved them on the first opportunity of this game. Here's Harley walking the line and feeding one down. Hughes there to intercept. Now Garland in on the right wing. He's got Suter going to the net. There's the pass, and a good job by Harley to strip him of the puck. Then a shot went wide of the goal as Höglander tried to test Casey DeSmith. Jamie Benn skates through center. Plays the puck to the corner. Hughes double team there. Benn working on Mancini. Wyatt Johnson after the puck, checked by Quinn Hughes, who skates the puck ahead and now elects to turn back in his own zone before passing to Mancini.
Excellent by Hughes. Used his stick for leverage, then his feet to get that puck, and the Canucks break out.
Garland in with a shot. Blocker saved by DeSmith with Joshua going to the net. Stars the other way. Blackwell to Dadonov. Garland at the end of his shift can't move the puck out. Sam Steele finds Bichsel. He shoots off the glove of Demko and into the corner. Dadonov hooks the puck to the blue line. Bichsel, another shot attempt. That hit Blackwell and bounced wide of the goal. Dadonov with a wraparound try. That wouldn't go for Dallas. Puck is now launched into the seats. And it's going to be a penalty here.
Traffic in front. As that play continued into the corner there, Hronek got there under pressure and too high.
So the Stars back to the power play as Hronek shot the puck over the glass. Pass in front for Robertson. That didn't work. Now it bounces over the stick of Wyatt Johnson. Harley at the right point. Rantanen, the goal scorer, puts one in front. Johnson checked as he tried to get a shot away, and then Robertson sweeping around and trying to get it into the goal. Just had it slide off the end of his stick. Harley tipped wide by Johnston, and Teddy Blueger golfs the puck all the way down the ice.
After that puck went through Robertson's legs, he went into the corner. Derek Forbort finished him hard, and those two battles, Forbort gave him a shot. Forbort's now to the bench.
Kyle Granlund brings the puck ahead. Elias Pettersson, good job to get to it, but his clearing attempt hit the referee, McCauley in the corner. No harm done as Sherwood brings the puck ahead shorthanded. Canucks 3-on-2. Elias Pettersson across. O'Connor takes the puck off the boards. Now he tries to kill some time. Tried to find Sherwood in front. That's broken up. Elias Pettersson thought about going to the bench, but now he elects to stay out. Duchesne around for Granlund. 40 seconds to go in the Dallas power play. Dumba with a shot. Blocked on the way through. Puck backhanded, but kept in by Granlund. Here's Benn at the goal line. Jamie Benn leaves for Mikael Granlund. Stars attack from the side. Wrist shot wide. Duchene couldn't get that one to go. He's got the puck again for Dallas. Dumba at the blue line. Here's Marchment. Duchene couldn't take it cleanly. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Dallas looking for a 2-0 lead. Puck centered off the stick of O'Connor's. Granlund tried to find Ben. Now Marchment scores! With 1 second remaining in the power play, Mason Marchment makes it 2-0, and Dallas 2 for 2 with the man advantage.
Some tired bodies out there on the penalty kill, and they keep just trying to find pucks in front. O'Connor knocks it free. Ben kind of muffs the pass, gets it back, and then moves it right out. See Jamie Benn track it, goes to pass it, gets it back, and Marchment comes in and goes upstairs.
Puck, and Hughes has it in his own zone. Mancini to DeBrusk. Moves in on the defense, checked as he tried to get a shot on goal. Puck kept in by Hughes. Sent it towards Hronek for that stolen and brought ahead by Sam Steele. Ben and Granlund get the assists on the 2-0 goal for Mason Marchment. We're in the final minute, first period. Puck sent in wide of the Vancouver goal. Marcus Pettersson to Phil Hronek. And here comes Aatu Räty. Puts the puck in behind the Dallas goal, goes after it himself, throws a good hit there on Bishop. Joshua digging for the puck. Sherwood there as well. Joshua tried to glove it down, but it's onto the stick of Ben, who flips the puck out to center. Mancini with a nice little shoulder fake, and he's through center. Puck chopped in by Sherwood. Lyubushkin back to pick it up. Dumps one around for Wyatt Johnston. He protects the puck before starting up ice. 15 seconds is all that's left in the opening period as the Stars start to change. Robertson with the hit on the forecheck. Rantanen after the puck. Stars poke it to the line, but Harley is checked. Höglander able to move the puck out to center. And that's going to do it for period number 1. Stars with a couple of power plays in the second half of the opening frame. Rantanen got them started. Marchment got the second. 17 games. Was hit in the face by a puck December 27th and needed surgery. But still up to 21 goals on the season, and the reason the Stars are up by 2. Here's Ben dropping off Ceci as Dallas goes to work early here. Cody Ceci centers. Jammed towards the goal by Maverick Bourque. Now Höglander gives the puck away as he tried to feed one up the middle. And Dallas goes back to work in the Vancouver zone. Ben couldn't get it past Thatcher Demko. Connor Garland clears. And Ceci sends the puck the other way. Ben moving it. Takes it away from Hughes. Jamie Benn cuts left. Turning and dishing back to Esa Lindell. Right point. Ceci had to take it off the boards. And now Hughes interception carries quickly ahead. Quinn Hughes through center. In on the left wing, the drop pass to Connor Garland. Coming back to check him was Roope Hintz. And wheeling up with the puck comes Jason Robertson. Into the Vancouver zone. Robertson turns with the puck, drops off. Rantanen stopped by Demko. Made a stick save as he went to his knees, and the Canucks clear the zone to center. Sasson. Forbort joins the rush, tried to pass to Besser. And on the back check was Mikko Rantanen to make the defensive play.
Well, the difference between the Canucks going up ice and the Stars, the Canucks go up ice, odd man rush. They can't convert, can't get anything towards the goaltender. And then Dallas, they get an excellent scoring chance from Rantanen.
Here's an opportunity, though, right up the gut to DeBrusk. And a glove save by Casey DeSmith.
Canucks can look to take advantage of that.
Mancini tried to get one through, it was blocked. And here's Steele the other way. Sam Steele cuts in front to the goal line and saved by Mancini, who shovels the puck under the pads of Thatcher Demko.
Steele makes something out of nothing, drives the net, holds, waits, and then thinks he can get it elevated. Demko lifts that right pad at the last moment. There. And it goes off the...
When was Pettersson hurt? In the Ranger game.
Yep.
Dino was already out, so for those games where the other team has last change, he's been the #1 center. Like, that's who they put their matchup against.
Yeah, it's not getting any easy turns out there at all.
Here's a centering pass by O'Connor. Blueger gets the puck back to Hughes. Mancini missed that relay. And Johnson feeds the puck ahead to Bourque. Dallas offside, but Blueger gets the puck. Nice pass to Linus Karlsson, who moves it, cuts to the middle. Karlsson shoots to Smith, reaching back, able to make the save. Sliding to his right, or pardon me, sliding to his left, but able to make the save by dragging the right arm and pad to keep it out.
And once again, kind of bold about coming out of his blue paint and going across. If you could hold on and have someone you can pass across to, but he's to Smith, he's reading the play properly.
Stars, Rantanen. Here's Hinson on the left wing. Rantanen tried to relay to Robertson, and a good stick there from Phil Hronek to knock the pass away. Now it's centered again. Hughes this time with the positioning to break it up. Hoglander to the line, kept in. Here's Robertson, stopped by Demko. Jason Robertson from a prime scoring area. He's frustrated that one wouldn't go as the puck goes down the ice. Out with it comes Esa Lindell. He'll send the puck into the Vancouver zone. Out comes Max Sasson with speed. Into the Dallas end. Sasson throws on the brakes. Tried to center, that's off a stick. Sasson wins a face-off. Quick shot by Besser. Winds up on the stick of Ilya Lyubushkin, who's able to move the puck outside the line. Elias Pettersson rips it back into the Dallas zone. Besser battles for the puck on the near side. Now at the blue line, Marcus Pettersson to Elias Pettersson. He jammed that one wide. Sending the puck in front was DeBrusk. Here's Besser turning in the corner. Brock Besser feeds the line. Marcus Pettersson with a long shot. And that hit a body in front. Puck is loose. Elias Pettersson missed the net. Good pressure here from the Canucks. Besser turns and fires one wide. Elias Pettersson at the blue line. Dumps one across, but that's going to be intercepted. And out comes Mikael Granlund sliding the puck into Vancouver territory.
Been some strange bounces off the boards in this game.
Here's a turnover. Zadonov towards the net. That deflects behind. Elias Pettersson plays the puck around and down. And this will likely go for icing. With a Stars win the face-off. And they go to work in the Vancouver zone. Rantanen turning on the near side. There's a penalty coming up. Here's Hintz got high stick there. The shot wide by Ceci. Puck ricochets to Elias Pettersson, who gets the puck. And now they're going to go and check Rope Hintz for damage. It's at least a 2-minute minor here.
Didn't I wear a mouth guard?
So you're telling me those aren't your originals?
No, these are spot.
Here's Harley with a shot. Demko off the chest, and he's able to cover the puck with Duchesne looking for a loose one. And
it's a big kill here for the Canucks.
Hronek able to get the puck. He'll put it off the boards and all the way down. And DeSmith settles the puck. Leaves for Harley, who starts from his own zone. Third power play for Dallas. Stars are 2 for 2. Hintz in. Dishes back to Harley. Long wrist shot wide. Puck ricochets to Blueger. Does a good job to turn and chop it down into the Dallas zone. Still a minute 25 to go in the power play for Dallas. Robertson moves it. Bodied by Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson getting some penalty killing time in this one. Hronek took one of the penalties. Now it's Marcus Pettersson off. Remember, the Canucks don't have Tyler Myers in the lineup. Did not make the trip. Robertson. Harley. Rantanen. Tried to feed the goal line. That didn't work. Forbort ahead to Suter, and he'll move out with Dakota Joshua. Takes his time, and now Joshua tried to make a move to the middle, but the puck was taken away by Dallas. Stars moving ahead. Wyatt Johnson, Jamie Benn, wrist shot. Demko stops it, and Hronek able to protect the puck, send it off the stick of Harley and down the ice.
Esteemed colleague Ian McIntyre had talked with Taka this morning, asking about extra defensemen. The Canucks only have the 6 healthy, and then Rick Tocchet had said they only have one more emergency call-up, or regular call-up.
Duchesne in with a shot. As the shot came from the side, Ben letting it go. Now Granlund. Duchesne attacking from the side. Ben on the backhand, put it wide. Now Ben again. Pass to Granlund. In front for Ben, and they score. Duchesne. Goal number 30 for Matt Duchene. Dallas is 3 for 3 on the power play, and the Stars lead 3-0.
It's that extra pass by Dallas. Canucks think they've closed in on things, and then they'll make one more. And there's that extra pass right there from Ben, who's in an excellent spot to put it towards the net. Instead, puts it past any Canuck. And Duchene gets there faster with the puck off his stick than Demko can get across.
3-0 Stars, all the damage with the man advantage. As DeBrusk lifts the puck in from center. Canucks work to get it in the Stars zone. Lindell from the far corner sends one up the boards and out. Here's Blackwell. Ooh, Marcus Pettersson had him lined up. Blackwell got warned by the bench and was able to avoid most of the check. Now Sass into the line, kept in by Ceci. Blackwell makes a move. That just came out, and that'll be offside. We'll take a break. Stars have added another one out there in a minute. Pettersson, as I said, a minute 24 as the Stars win the draw, try to go to work. Pettersson able to break things up in the corner. Höglander finds Mancini. Gains center, following up to Suter to send the puck over the Dallas blue line. Canucks trying to change. Stars move up ice. The one guy couldn't get off is Marcus Pettersson. Again, he breaks things up in the corner. Trying to make a play, but he's got 2 Stars on him. Hronek, nice move to find some room. And now ahead to Sherwood, who tips the puck over the Dallas blue line. And Marcus Pettersson, after a 2-minute shift, is finally able to get to the Vancouver bench. Here's Sherwood in the Dallas zone. Pass back, Hronek, wrist shot. Steered to the corner by Casey DeSmith. Rantanen sends the puck out, and Quinn Hughes is back to pick it up. 9 minutes left, second period, as Hughes rips the puck back into the Dallas zone. Comes in front, and DeSmith able to cover. Quinn Hughes out there with Phil Hronek for this shift. As Jake DeBrusk brings the puck into the Dallas zone. 8.5 minutes remaining in the second period. Granlund appealing to the referee after he was knocked down, lost his stick. Max Sasson. Hughes winds up with the puck. Carries into the Dallas zone. Fights off the check of Duchene. Now sends the puck behind the net. Harley there to pick it off. Lyubushkin out to center. Here's Marchment leaving for Duchene. Stood up by Hughes. Duchene, though, cuts in front. Still has the puck. Loose at the side, and Marchment couldn't get a shot on as he was being checked by Brock Boeser. Now it's centered off his skate. Deflects to the near side. Lyubushkin in behind for Duchene. Making moves. Puts it in front. Marchment is stopped by Demko.
Handle the puck better, shoot harder because you can lose the flex a little bit more. He went to that, had a career year in Nashville, and he's having good numbers here.
Robertson whips one wide. There's a Vancouver penalty. Oh, and there's a retaliation by Rantanen. They're both going to go. Stars control in the 4-on-4. Harley protecting the puck. Reverses course with a pass to Wyatt Johnston. He picks his way down the boards, working on Marcus Pettersson. Puck at the referee in the skate, Wes McCauley. Dallas able to maintain control, but now it's poked out to center ice. 7 minutes left, second period. Dallas 3, Canucks nothing. Stars trying to win a 5th in a row head-to-head against Vancouver. Mentioned earlier that prior to Dallas winning 4 straight, the Canucks have beaten the Stars 7 straight. Harley and Ceci just kept it in. Puts one off the glass, picked off by Marcus Pettersson, who plays the puck to the near side for Derek Forbort. He stops just outside the line. Suter picks up the puck and brings it ahead. Hughes Suter shot and a rebound for Garland, but taken away by Dallas. Garland looking to keep the puck in, but it's outside the line to center onto the stick of Quinn Hughes.
We're seeing the 3-on-3 overtime possession game leak into 4-on-4 now for teams, right? They'll take it back, they'll hold it, they don't want to give it up. Makes sense, but before 4-on-4 used to be just run and gun.
40 seconds to go in the coincidental penalties. Here's Höglander. Hughes at the blue line. takes it past Duchesne, centers. Hoglander was there, but a good job by Lindell on him. Hughes gets the puck back at center. Finds Hronek, now Hoglander into the Dallas zone. And there you see it. They'll maintain possession.
Or it's just given to Quinn.
Hughes to Hronek. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4 as Hughes skates through center. Moves in on the left wing. Passes across. Brock Boeser with a shot off the shoulder of DeSmith. Lindell ahead for Duchesne. Oh, he tried to go through the defense, but Hughes took the puck away. Penalized players out of the box. Boeser moves in with a pass to Aatu Räty. He slides the puck wide to the Dallas goal. Hintz to Granlund. He's checked at center. Now the puck sent ahead, deflects to Rantanen. He stayed out after exiting the box. Elias Pettersson went to the bench. Chance for Robertson, turning with the puck. Jason Robertson feeds back. Matt Dumba, wrist shot, deflected off his skate and just wide of the goal. Rantanen, pressured by Mancini. Good job to come up with the puck and dump it ahead for Drew O'Connor. Checked by Liam Bichsel. And Bichsel passes to Matt Dumba. Ahead for Robertson. Just stayed onside as he took that one. Plays the puck to the corner. Bichel's hit there. Here's Rantanen again. Trying to fight off the check of Linus Karlsson. Karlsson winds up the puck. Gets it to Marcus Pettersson. Ahead to Elias Pettersson. Leaves inside the line, hoping for a return pass. Now thrown across for Blueger. And the Stars break that up and skate the other way.
Just couldn't get it directed towards the front of the net.
O'Connor quickly ahead to Blueger. Slap shot off the shoulder of DeSmith.
Again, look at how far out he comes. He realizes there's no other option for Blueger other than let the slapper go and vacates that blue paint, makes the stop.
Under 4 minutes left in the second. Sam Steele battling Pius Suter. Garland intercepts. And he'll make his way to center, backhanding the puck in over the head of Harley. Lyubushkin hit hard by Garland as he played the puck around. Now Garland tries to center, that's blocked. He knocks the puck out of the air. Stars get it behind the goal. Penalty coming up here. I think it'll be to Suter on the ice to take the draw. Canucks win it. Marcus Pettersson wrists the puck down to the Dallas zone. Thomas Harley. Rantanen takes his pass and wrists the puck around to the far side. Robertson and Hronek are there. Joshua digs for the puck for Vancouver. Comes free and slides out to center. Rantanen will take control for Dallas. 30 seconds gone in the penalty to Pius Suter. Joshua deposited his man to the ice. That was Rantanen just inside the line. Marcus Pettersson off the boards and out to center. Harley wrists the puck in. Marcus Pettersson pokes at it, gets it ahead. Here's Blueger. Canucks are 3-on-2 if they hurry. Puck to the middle. And then Hronek tried to set it up for Joshua. That was broken up. Back comes Mikko Rantanen. Slows inside the line. Passes back to Harley. Rantanen has Robertson and Granlund in front. His pass knocked away, and Joshua will slide the puck down to the Dallas zone.
And 3 players can get to the bench for the Canucks.
40 seconds to go in the Dallas power play as Duchesne overskates the puck for a moment. Now he's under pressure from Connor Garland, but able to pull away. Pass to Marchment, who makes a move inside the line. Good job to get away from the Canuck defenders. Puck sent back. Harley back in for Duchesne. His pass deflected right to the goal crease. In fact,
this one doesn't go his way.
Here's Ben. Now the puck thrown near side. Duchesne to the crease. Man, did he look confident there, taking that puck and putting it in front all in one motion. Räty into the Dallas zone. Knocked to the ice. There'll be a penalty to Dumba for that for cross-checking. And the Canucks, after 4 Dallas power plays, will get their first opportunity with the man advantage. With the successful kill by the Canucks moments ago with Suter off for hooking. Now it's Dumba for cross-checking and the first opportunity for Vancouver with a power play. Lindell works the puck free and Lyubushkin gets it out to center ice. Canucks this season, 1 for 7 against Dallas. Here's Suter. Hughes shoots the puck around. DeBrusk after it, Besser as well, but it's Blackwell who's able to poke the puck down to the Vancouver blue line. Final minute, second period. Canucks looking to get on the board in a game they trail 3-0. Hughes thwarted the first time. Now he picks up the puck, drops off for Pius Suter, who gets around Steele, works the puck to Garland inside the line, back for Suter, goes round the net. Pius Suter banks one to Brock Besser. Hughes takes his pass, feeds down to Garland, in front DeBrusk, stopped by DeSmith, who again came out to challenge to stop Jake DeBrusk.
Thought you were going to say he made the save.
Got a little tongue-tied. Here's Besser in again. Under 20 seconds to go in the period. Hughes at the blue line. Slap shot to Smith, the save. DeBrusk banging away, but he can't jar the puck free. And the whistle sounds with 10.4 seconds. 17 of his 24 have come on the road. 12, as you mentioned, of the 24 on the power play as this period comes to an end.
Out a power play goal in 5 of the last 7 games. 1 against, that is.
Hughes will start from behind his own net. Fires up the right wing to Garland after feigning a drop pass. Here's DeBrusk. Round the goal, banks it in. What a play! 25th of the year for Jake DeBrusk as he put it in off the skate of Casey DeSmith. DeBrusk with the goal on DeSmith.
Talked about how DeSmith has been aggressive, maybe leaving the blue paint a little early, use that intel. And DeBrusk, what a sneaky little shot this is. Off the back of the left pad. And DeSmith knew it as soon as it was off the stick. Canucks on the board.
17 seconds into the period. DeBrusk from Garland and Hughes. And that'll be a milestone point for Quinn Hughes. We'll show you that in a moment. As Wyatt Johnson centers the puck, that's off his stick. And here come the Canucks again. 3 of them through center. Dakota Joshua on the right wing. Puts one towards DeSmith, who can't cover. Joshua had a chance to pull it to the forehand. 18 of his 25 now on the road. Mancini finds some room at the blue line. Carries down on the backhand, puts the puck in front. Stars knock it away. Now Mancini has to hustle back, and he does, jarring the puck free from Kyle Granlund. Mancini ahead for DeBrusk. Tried to find Bluger, broken up. Marchment skates the other way. Mason Marchment turning in the Vancouver zone. Tried to throw it on goal, but he had the puck slide off his stick. Stars maintain control. Duchesne turning. Puts one in front. Marchment was there, but couldn't steer it on goal. Now a long shot by Granlund is blockered away by Thatcher Demko. So we're 2 minutes into the third. It's 3-1 Dallas. Besser intercepts. There's a Dallas penalty coming up here. Delayed call. And Demko goes to the bench for the extra attacker.
I didn't see the call, but body language tells me it's Marchment because he's not getting off the ice.
Canucks took forever to get 6 skaters out there. They had 2 at one point, as they couldn't decide who was supposed to be out there with the goalie at the bench. Now they move it in. Stars take the puck away, and Teddy Bluger is going to head off for some repairs.
You want to strike early here.
Lindell able to intercept and send the puck down the ice. Garland checked by Blackwell, who knocked the puck free to Steele. Now Garland gets it again. Hughes takes the drop pass. He starts out, picks up speed through center. Now feeds back to Garland. Cross to Suter. Canucks over the Dallas blue line. Besser takes the drop pass and shoots the puck around. Steele is there. Tried to chip it back. Suter didn't see it coming. It went past him to Lyubushkin. And he puts it off the boards and all the way down the ice.
It ended up bouncing on the dasher past Suter. He was trying to track that puck, and it was up near his shoulders and bounced past him. The Canucks scored on the power play off the rush. See if they attack.
Carlson, good job protecting the puck as he gained the zone. Now he feeds across. Hughes, touch pass to Hronek. Banks it back to Quinn Hughes. Carlson goes to the front. Besser as well. Hronek Wrist one, caught by DeSmith.
Is the other defenseman.
And he's got the puck. Two right-hand shot defensemen up there. Höglander, Mancini. Höglander across to Hronek. Here's Mancini again under pressure. Leaves at the blue line. Hronek. Höglander down low, put in front. The shot attempt by Ratu didn't get through. Karlsson, Ratu, Hronek. Höglander down low. Karlsson stopped and he put it in front. Might have been with a high stick. Play goes on. Hronek around for Karlsson. He's checked. Cody Ceci gets the loose puck. Couldn't get it past the Vancouver player, Hronek. Here's Ratu. Back to Mancini. Long shot. Scores! Victor Mancini from well out.
His first goal as a Canuck. And this is a shot that has eyes because there's a screen at the front of the net. Karlsson's there, and this goes past DeSmith's blocker.
Pete DeBoer has called one of the officials over as we take another look at that shot. And I wonder if he's thinking that play should have been blown down for a high stick by Karlsson in front. You can challenge that if you think a whistle should have blown.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I thought that
Dallas
defenseman got
touched
to it.
in
I thought it
between.
went off his glove.
Bucks 3 for 4. There's been one successful penalty kill in this game so far. And the Canucks are on the power play still, as the second half of the Marchment double minor for high sticking goes into effect. Mancini from Ratu and Karlsson, the scoring plan. The Canucks had a pass go off a skate there, and puck is sent down the ice. Here comes Quinn Hughes. Suter, nice move at center. Hughes at the left point. Suter had tried a one-touch pass, I think, for Besser, but puck just bounced off his stick. And the Dallas Stars are able to force it back into the Vancouver zone.
This is the 12th game for Mancini. He had 2 assists coming into this one. Now he's got his first as a Canuck. It's his second goal of the season. He had one with the Rangers.
Under a minute to go in the penalty to Mason Marchment. Canucks within 1. Trying to get on even terms here. Besser off his skate. Right to Karlsson, back to Hughes. Here's Hronek. Around for Höglander. Takes it off the boards. Makes a play to Besser. Down the boards for Karlsson. Diagonally back. Hughes at the right point. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Hronek to Besser. Back to Hronek. Hughes at the blue line. Settles the puck. Hronek takes his pass. Hughes, one-timer, tip, didn't get through. Besser on the rebound. Now he takes a pass from Karlsson. Couldn't get a shot away. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Quinn Hughes makes a move. Now turns back to the blue line. Pass to Phil Hronek. Hughes again. Here's Höglander. Wide on Hintz. Karlsson back to Hughes. Shoots wide of the goal. Penalty's over. Stars back to full strength. Canucks 2 for 3 on the power play. They maintain possession of the puck. Karlsson fights off a check. Then got checked as he went to shoot the puck. Stars come up with it. Marchment's the freshest Dallas player out there, but he couldn't come up with it along the boards. Here's Hughes again. Tried a centering pass. That's off his stick and behind the goal. Höglander trying to come up with the puck. Lindell has it. Stripped of it by Karlsson. Linus Karlsson knocked off his stick. Lindell another opportunity to move the puck. Lyubushkin missed it. Canucks have fresh bodies out there now. Sure of the centering pass that was blocked. Now he feeds down to Linus Karlsson. Into the corner for Dakota Joshua. Marchment gets the puck. Checked by Sherwood before he can move it. Joshua on the near side. Good pressure here from the Canucks. Mancini, though, had to go off his stick and out to center ice. And Dallas will start to change. Get a partial one in at least, as Sherwood dumps the puck back in from center. Joshua, pass deflected, picked off by Duchesne. 4 Stars through center. Rantanen wide on Marcus Pettersson. Dishes for Duchesne, he missed the pass, and Ratu starts back with a pass to Sherwood. Ratu now. Sherwood looking in front with a wrist shot off the mask on purpose. It was headed away by Casey DeSmith. Canucks maintain control. Elias Pettersson with the shot. DeSmith the save through the screen of Dakota Joshua. Vancouver, now they've taken one away from the Canucks and added that one for Dallas. So shots 9-1 in the period. Sherwood was indicating like he thought that puck might have gone out of play. Comes through to Demko. He'll leave for Phil Hronek. Canucks roll it down in the Dallas zone. Dumba. Hintz checked along the boards. That was Marcus Pettersson with a good job. Puck kept in. Ratu. Joshua hooked it wide.
Rolling puck.
All that started by the good play at the blue line by Marcus Pettersson. Now Joshua. Pettersson was battling without his stick. Now he collects it. Again, the Stars fail to clear. No quit in the Canucks here in the third. Robertson. Ahead for Hintz. End of his shift, he'll dump the puck into the Vancouver zone.
We've seen a lot of that by Dallas, just getting it to center ice a stride longer and then dump it in and change en masse.
Here's Höglander. Forces the puck deep into the Dallas end. 7 minutes to go in the third. Höglander gets the puck around to the right point to Mancini. Back behind the goal, broken up by Lyubushkin. Stolen back by Höglander for a moment, but now sent up the boards and out. Garland hustles back and passes to Victor Mancini. He carries up to center and risks the puck into the Dallas zone. Höglander bodies Lyubushkin as it goes off the stick of Wyatt Johnson. Sent ahead, here's Jamie Benn. Nice job by Mancini to knock the puck off his stick. Quinn Hughes to center, to the Dallas line. Tried to find Besser, but the pass was out of his reach, and the Stars send the puck the other way. Elias Pettersson's on to pick it up. Hughes stays out. Makes a move on Steele. Now elects to carry the puck in before backhanding it around. Canucks after it there, but the Stars pick it up. Elias Pettersson intercepts the indirect pass intended for Dodonov.
Canucks get the puck, they get in the zone, and then they get it back, reload, and Dallas is doing nothing but defend. They're all skating backwards.
Besser, close play at the line. DeBrusk knocked off his stick right to Teddy Blueger, who's back into the game. Had to go to the dressing room for some repairs after that high stick cut him on the chin. Puck sent to the blue line. Elias Pettersson had to keep it in with his skate. Now he dumps it back around for Jake DeBrusk. One hand on the stick protecting the puck. Passes to Besser, looking across. Feeds in front and healed wide by Elias Pettersson coming in from the blue line. Here's Besser again. Elias Pettersson shoots. That was blocked. Blueger to Besser. Elias Pettersson will he try a third time. Instead he passes to Besser. Elias Pettersson. Wrist one in front, deflected wide. Canucks crash over to keep the puck in again, but it's off the stick of Besser and out. Stars trying to change as Marcus Pettersson comes off the bench and picks up the puck inside the Dallas line. Drew O'Connor's after it. Under 5 minutes remaining now in the third. Stars get it ahead. Here's Rantanen, one-on-one on Mancini. Rantanen dishes across for Marchment. Mason Marchment back to the near side. Matt Duchene tried to center, blocked by Mancini. And the Canucks skate back, 3 of them to center. Linus Karlsson trying to find the trailer, Marcus Pettersson. Slap shot attempt blocked. And Marchment sends Duchene away. Into the Vancouver zone with Rantanen. Duchene, nice move on Hronek. Gets around, puts one on goal off the stick of Demko. And went up in the air and wide of the net. Ben gets the puck to Duchene again. Man, he's had a good game. Duchene wrist one in front, tipped wide by Rantanen. Ben from the corner. First real sustained pressure from Dallas here this period. Lyubushkin tipped wide. Harley down from the blue line. Here's Ben. Lyubushkin, wrist shot, blocker saved by Thatcher Demko. Ben throws a hit along the near boards on O'Connor. Rantanen, Ben off the mask of Demko as Jamie Benn had a look for career goal number 400.
Demko just headed that away as Rantanen was on the line with Ben and Johnston, and that was the best foray for Dallas in this third period.
3.5 minutes remaining. Dallas 3, Canucks 2. Mancini back out there. Quinn Hughes skates the puck ahead. Mancini with a step on the right wing. Cuts wide. Tried to bring it in front, but the puck slid off his stick. Hints around, and Bourque chips the puck out. Jason Robertson hustling after it. Hughes gets there first. Robertson hounding him from behind. Mancini takes a check along the boards from Hintz. Under 3 minutes to go. Ceci down from the blue line. Gets the puck to Robertson behind the net. He centers. They score! Maverick Bourque. He puts a pin to the balloon of this third period that had gone so well for the Canucks.
Period, but Robertson will get it on the forehand. Bourque's coming downhill, and he's unmarked. He gets it past the blocker. Canucks were digging, doing everything they could, getting pucks towards Casey DeSmith, and then Dallas in back-to-back shifts in the offensive zone, and Bourque gives them the 2-goal separation, 4-2 Stars.
17-15, the time of the goal that restores the 2-goal advantage. There goes Demko to the bench. Canucks pull the goalie with 2.5 minutes remaining. Trailing by 2 again. Stars digging for the puck. Duchesne gets it. Passes across. Lindell. Granlund towards the empty net. He scores.
And then in short order, the Stars get the offense they need.
Demko stays in as Dadonov picks off that pass. Gets to center and flips the puck into the Vancouver zone. 2 minutes remaining now. Sam Steele gets the puck behind the Vancouver goal. He's checked by Victor Mancini, but the Stars maintain control. Long shot by Dumba, deflected, got through to Demko, made the save on that bouncing puck. And the Canucks, Sasson able to bring the puck ahead and backhand it into the Dallas zone. Here's Bourque, dishing back to Bichsel. His pass deflects to Wyatt Johnson, who sends one through. Bourque again, stopped by Demko with a left pad. Under 1.5 minutes remaining. Sherwood up ice. Tried to send one on goal, that deflected wide. One of the Dallas players fell down, went into the corner. Now the puck jammed towards the goal. That was Sherwood after Joshua had a chance, but they can't get it into the net behind DeSmith. Marcus Pettersson shades to the near side, feeds back. Elias Pettersson stopped by DeSmith. Stealing the puck back as Marcus Pettersson feeds the side. They score. Aatu able to put that one home.
Marcus Pettersson did a good job at the blue line to keep the play alive, and then he's going to find Ratu later in the shift as the puck is loose, sent towards the net. Found by Pettersson, Marcus that is, and he turns and makes a great pass.
They still haven't put it on the board here in Dallas. They don't want to concede it. Now they put it up on the board. 5-3 the score. As Ratu able to find the net with a minute to go. Now Demko heads to the bench again. Canucks trailing by 2. Besser tied up in the Dallas zone. Throws the puck in front. Hughes. Hronek. Down for Garland. Doesn't shoot it. Puts it in front. They score. Pius Suter. Don't go away just yet. Suter off the setup from Garland. And with 28.4 seconds remaining, the Canucks are back within 1.
Pass across. Watch this. Change of mind by Garland. Suter's ready. Unchecked. You have $4 Stars thinking that there's going to be a rebound off the goaltender because Garland's going to shoot. He doesn't. Makes the pass. Suter in the net. There's a timeout on the ice. Canucks will talk this over, get some fresh legs. First part done.
6 goals in this period. Canucks had the first 2, Dallas the next 2, Canucks the last 2. And now down to 20 seconds remaining as the Canucks, 6 attackers up there, go after the puck deep in the Dallas zone. 4 of them digging for it in the near corner. Comes free. Besser back to Garland. Connor Garland to Quinn Hughes. 10 seconds left. His shot. Oh, Hronek dismissed at the side. Now it's center. They score! Pius Suter's got another one. Can you believe this? The Canucks, 3 straight goals in the final minute, and the game is tied at 5.
And Suter, with 2 quick goals, has tied the score here in Dallas. This deflection there, and then Hronek throws it to the front of the net. And Pius Suter, I don't even know if he knew it went in.
He wasn't sure at first, but now he knows.
That's 13 of his 24 goals scored in the third period by Pius Suter. And the people that were leaving this game are coming back.
He's got 24 now. If the Canucks hadn't scored, they would have officially been eliminated from playoff contention. But Suter at 1931, Suter again at 1953. And the Vancouver Canucks have forced overtime here in Dallas.
Just watching the bench to see who's standing ready to hop. Garland looks like he wants to go.
Hronek just won a faceoff because Ratu got waved out. Now they two head to the bench. Garland comes on along with Pius Suter. Why not? Had a hat trick last year against St. Louis. All 3 of his goals in that hat trick performance came in the third period. He's got 2 in the third in this one. Now he's hoping for another one in overtime as Quinn Hughes starts out with the puck. Hughes through center. Pass to Garland, back to Suter. Pius Suter, nice move. Gets towards the goal, he shoots. Blocker saved by DeSmith. As Suter kind of faked that he was going to go glove side, then tried to go stick side, and now a penalty. A slashing call against Dallas as Suter got hacked. They can go 4-on-3 without pulling the goal. Power play Vancouver looking to win this game. Suter, Boeser, Pius Suter. Hughes takes the pass. Brock Boeser. Hughes from a sharp angle. Turns with the puck. Now fires down. DeBrusk back to Hughes. Boeser takes his pass. Looks across. Try to pass. Block. Gets it again. Brock Boeser. Hughes. Boeser to Hughes. Shoots. Blocked. Boeser on the rebound. Dumps one across. And unable to take it cleanly was Pius Suter. Here's Hughes. Minute 10 to go in the power play here in overtime. Boeser fanned on his shot. Canucks trying to come up with a loose puck, can't do it. Blackwell is able to send it down the ice.
Only 2 stars could change. Lindell's still out there, the defenseman.
4-on-3 Vancouver. Suter crisscrosses with Hughes, who now takes his pass. DeBrusk goes to the front of the net. Hughes shoots just wide. Suter gets the loose puck off the boards. Moves to the top of the circle. Feeds down DeBrusk. Hughes with room, and a puck skipped over his stick and down the ice. Demko a quick up for Boeser. Canucks have changed some of their personnel. Here's Höglander. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Höglander brings the puck in. Hughes and Boeser are still out there. As Hughes takes the pass at the left point. Here's Garland. Connor Garland. Hughes again. Under 10 seconds to go in the power play. Garland shoots, ripped it wide. And the puck is cleared down. That'll do it for the power play. Ranton's out of the box. Canucks are 2 for 4. They'll play 4-on-4 in a game that's tied 5-5. 2 minutes to go in overtime. Hronek didn't like what he saw. He'll feed the puck back to Thatcher Demko. Quinn Hughes has been out there over 3 minutes.
It's unreal where he could find energy during a shift to reload and key things offensively.
3 minutes, 20 seconds on this shift. And he brings the puck ahead. Gets into the zone on the right side, feeds back to Sherwood. Hughes, top of the circle. Carries down to the corner. Banks one back to Hronek. Hughes again. Hronek near side, had to take it off his skate. Stripped of the puck by Harley. Dumba check behind the net. Garland centers, they score! Kiefer Sherwood with 1:16 to go in overtime. The Canucks complete the comeback. And they refuse to be knocked out on this night. 6-5 Vancouver the final as they score 3 times in the final minute. And then again in overtime. Dallas fails to clinch home ice in the first round just yet.
And you're going to see it right here. Battle for the puck. Garland's going to go behind the net to help out. Harley thinks he has it. And instead Garland steals. Sherwood finishes. Canucks, the game winner.
What a pass by Garland, and Sherwood put every ounce of energy he had into that one.